I'm not moving a muscle.
Put that away!
Smart lad.
Put that away!
Smart lad.
Put that away!
Smart lad.
I don't know anything about voodoo. I'm not an alchemist. I have no meat to roast. Let's see. The tuning fork produced a very special sound for them, a tone that accompanied their song and lulled them into a trance. One night, a thief stole the tuning fork and fled to Calidor. I see. Intricate lock.
Boy, watch where you're treading.
Why should I?
Why do you think? It's dangerous.
Thanks for the advice.
Aye, it'll save your skin. The bird at the harbor, Scarlet, got it too. And Donovan's not come down from his room in a while either. There was nothing we could do.
Are you waiting here for something?
Aye.
And what would that be?
The right moment.
To do what?
To knock some creatures flat.
Where exactly?
Over there.
How many creatures are there?
You are really beginning to get on my nerves.
Get to the point.
Only if you finally shut up. There are a few beasts in Blood Oath Square. They need a kicking.
Bad conscience because of Scarlet.
Yeah.
And why?
Was responsible for her.
The guy is very taciturn.
Kicking ass. That's my speciality.
Guessed as much. Help me to put these creatures down and I'll give you 100 gold.
I'm ready. Let's drive the beasts out of Blood Oath Square.
Aye. Draw your weapon and follow me. You can't kill me, demon!
Nice moves there. A place for executing pirates? Very interesting. Let's see if I can put it to good use.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I was just thinking aloud.
Let's move on. Punching? I'd rather give someone a punch in the gout.
The beasts in Blood Oath Square have had it.
Good. Here for your effort.
You got it!
At last! Where the bloody hell have you been? I've been waiting for days.
Be glad that I came.
Cut the crap. Where were you?
I was hunting for treasure on the Crab Coast.
What took you so long?
Fuck all, really. I just died.
What?
Well, I was dead.
I hope you can elaborate. Let's discuss this. Come, tell me exactly what happened. A rock cave.
Not rock. It comes from the depths of the earth, driven by the power of the underworld.
At the end of the cave was a portal of crystal.
The shadow creatures use these portals to get across to the other side. They receive their orders from the lords of the underworld through the portals.
The Hellhounds.
Not just them. Creatures that are much worse come through the portals.
Unfortunately, that's not the only problem we have. Not a single ship has come into port in weeks. It's as if we've been cut off from the world.
We saw a fleet of ghost ships on our way here.
Ghost ships?
It's Crow. Back from the underworld.
I feared as much. The ancient curse is catching up with us.
Oh, come on. Spare me. When you see dogs run out of explanations, you always come up with that fucking story about curses.
Who has such power? You need to find out before we are done for.
I need provisions and equipment.
You know what's going on out there. Take care of those hellhounds before they kill us all.
What are the casualties?
So far, I've only seen the corpse of Donovan the gunsmith in the square. I've no idea who lives. Get down there and help before there are more deaths.
Wonderful.
Look for survivors. They should help you find. Those hounds have made themselves comfortable almost everywhere.
I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where, exactly?
Those that killed Donovan are dealt with.
He was the best gunsmith I ever knew.
I found several on the way here from the western beach.
And? Are they dead?
Of course.
Good work.
Blood Oath Square's clear.
Good. Those bastards bothered me the most.
The warehouse has been...
The warehouse? That could have been bad. Good work.
Where should I look for the hellhounds?
Emma's fighting them on the beach in the... Check Flynn's warehouse and Blood Oath. Look in the marketplace and visit Grace at the forge. I also saw some of them on my way in from the western beach.
The wonderful town of Antigua, where virgins are traded and pirates' livers are pickled in rum.
I thought the island was called Antigua.
Antigua is going down the fucking...
You're going to get into trouble sooner or later. Hey, you can't do something like that.
We'll talk later. First, take care of the hellhounds.
His mountain of death. On his last night, he told everyone that he had found a gilded orb and was planning to head to Tyrannus. When he came back, he had an enormous sack full of gold.
What business business do you have here?
The lock is too intricate for me. I have no meat to roast.
What happened?
You were unconscious.
The dogs, these ghastly dogs. You must...
Dead dogs don't bite.
You mean?
They've passed away.
Oh, thank you. I'd be dead now without your help. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. You look like you could use something like that.
Tell me, what happened to you?
When I noticed the creatures attacking the town, I tried to hide here at the eastern... But there was no way back out.
Can't you swim?
No, not very well. I would have drowned. I've accepted my fate. Even now I feel death approaching me. I don't have much time left.
I'm not good enough. How can I help you?
I fear it's too late for me.
You're still alive.
Yes, but for how much longer? Maybe there's a remedy. I know an old recipe of the Shaganumbi tribe. I don't know if it'll work, but we can try. I have some of the ingredients. The only things I'm missing are moldy bones and rotten mushrooms.
You know natives of the Shaganumbi?
Yes. I obtain most of my goods from them. The voodoo skills of their witches always fascinate me.
And the remedy? A swig of rum is good for you too.
I'd rather trust my own methods.
You need moldy bones. You want me to dig up the cemetery?
No, the Shadow Minions already did that for you.
Right.
Go to the cemetery west of the captain's house. Collect 5 moldy bones and bring them to me.
I'll get the ingredient.
Good. I'll go back to my house. You can find me there.
And the remedy? I have the ingredient.
Thank you. I'll begin right away. I believe the potion is working. It will take a while until I'm fully recovered. Take this as a reward. Feel free to browse my wares.
Don't you have some good advice for me?
Well, I think you're more interested in practical things rather than advice. Here, this amulet was always a loyal companion to me when times were hard. Maybe it's time it got a new owner.
What have you got?
See for yourself.
Can you teach me
Sure. What do you want to know?
I'm not an alchemist. I don't know anything about voodoo. If your finger isn't long enough, use a small, fine pair of tongs. It will let you reach the object of your desire more easily. Only skilled blacksmiths can make them. I knew one on Tyrannus. Gordon, he was called. I'll remember that. I have no meat to roast. I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where, exactly?
Two on the beach to the east.
Well done.
That's it. The hellhounds are finished.
Very good, my boy. And here I was thinking that this was the end of the town.
Yeah, would have been a pity.
Precisely, and that's why we have to rebuild it.
Sounds like you've got a plan.
I have, but we need help. We need fresh blood. We're definitely not the only community that's fighting for survival. We have to convince the others out there to forge an alliance with us.
You will not escape your fate, so enjoy your existence while you can. Soon your soul will belong to me.
How about some equipment?
This is all I can give you.
That's all.
What did you expect? We have fallen on hard times.
Come on.
All right. Here's something else. But if you want more, you'll have to do more than slay a few hellhounds, all right?
Sure. An alliance with Antigua, the pirates' headquarters.
Why not? Weren't we the ones who saved the world from certain destruction by the Titans? Weren't we the ones who still sailed the seas until the great battle against Mara?
We? What the fuck do you mean by we?
Fine, true. The other guilds weren't quiescent either. Which is why it's so important that we cooperate with them.
That sounds like a challenge.
It is. The hardest thing will be to stay calm for the time being. We mustn't exhaust ourselves during the first skirmishes against Crow and his fleet. You are our best hope now. You speak for us all. You lead the captains of the other community's ships into our harbor, until such time as we have assembled enough firepower to rout Crow's fleet of ghost ships. Only then will we be ready to strike back.
Right. I'll convince the other captains about the alliance with Antigua.
Good. And I'll prepare the town for our visitors. I hope there's lots of them and they're willing to add their firepower to the defense of the harbor. Since you're already here, you can align yourself with one of them. We would benefit from their strength.
A word about the Pirate Alliance.
Go ahead.
How about you? Couldn't you also contribute a seaworthy ship?
The last ship that was anchored here was Captain Morgan's.
Morgan? You're talking about Slane's ship. Morgan was just his helmsman.
Well, after Slane's demise, he seized command of the ship. Since then, he's been roaming the seas, looting and torching everything before his cannons.
We need Morgan on side. He and Slane's old crew would be a great asset for the cause.
You can put that idea right out of your mind. Morgan has been uncontrollable ever since he tasted blood. You wouldn't recognize him anymore.
We'll see. I'm not going to dismiss such a great ship so quick.
As you wish. I'll just have to look on and see how you two wear yourselves out.
Where can I find Morgan?
He's out there somewhere, and he'll probably find you first.
Which factions do you think would join us?
The Captain's Council is weakened. We need anyone who has a ship and can command. And here I make no distinction between a club-swinging native or a tome-reading mage. As long as they have enough marrow in their bones to support our cause and stand up against Crow and his ghost ships.
I understand.
We need the support of the other communities. Only when we have gathered enough combat strength in our harbor will we be able to defy Crow.
What in the world are those?
These are harmless. I've seen shadow creatures that are much worse.
May the strength of the earth be with us.
What is it that you trade in?
A bit of this, a bit of that.
Oh, come on.
Of course.
Why are you looking?
They don't occur naturally here. However, they are rare crystals. The perfect treasure for pirates. The mages asked me to search near the pirates and find 3 specific crystals on Antigua.
What's so interesting?
They are we need.
Why 3?
Antigua is a small island. If there are any magic crystals here at all, it'll only be a handful of them. Finding just 3 of them would be an achievement.
So you're a...
And to trade, even if pirates aren't the best business part.
I guess you know what you...
I should hope so.
Where do you want to search?
I have no idea.
Right. I reckon.
Why? Don't you...
Honestly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Aren't you afraid of the pirates?
Nonsense. Why should I be? I'm a pilgrim sent by the High Mages.
Alright, hang on. Just so I understand. You're an outsider here on Antigua, right?
Yes.
Have I got this right? A total stranger, trying to steal treasure from the nastiest bastards on the southern seas, and on their own island? What the fuck?
Yes, but...
Do us both a favor, and forget your plan. It's shit.
But how am I supposed to...
You'd better let me do it, or you won't leave this island alive, my friend.
Alright then, if you say so.
Here are your 3 magic crystals.
Oh. That's... Thanks. How did you do it?
You don't want to know all the detail.
Well, in any case, I'm glad this turned out to be another success for me.
That's the main thing.
Here's something for your efforts.
Right. Don't want to What are you going to do now?
I'll stay here and try to help the pirates rebuild it. I have a feeling this island will have an important role to play. Good luck on your travels, my friend.
Come on, let's go.
Yes!
What do you think of this part of the world?
A bunch of outlaws fighting the spawn of hell. Comfy. Maybe eventually I'll feel at home here.
Weren't you one once?
I'm finished with all that. Pirates are dazzled by the glitter of gold. But they'll still realize that owning gold has no value in the underworld. Hunting for treasure is just a useless pastime until the inevitable end draws near.
You really know how to spoil things, don't you?
Why, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
That's it! Gnomes as dock workers. I've never really thought much of that idea.
Why do you think that?
Because there'd be more goods disappearing than arriving. It's been a while since I was last here.
And?
Hasn't really changed. Still stinks as bad as ever.
Swear me in. I want to be a guardian.
Slow down there. You're about to make an irreversible decision. Once you have sworn to serve the Guardians, there is no going back. This means no other faction will accept you into their midst. Are you certain you wish to become a Guardian?
I'm certain. Swear me in. I want to be a Guardian.
So be it. Follow me. We will hold the ceremony in the hall. High Mages, it is now time to welcome a new member into our midst. We have assembled here today to swear in a new cadet. He has proved himself worthy to enter into service with a weapon and magic. Are you ready to take the oath, adventurer?
I am ready.
You should make the vow here and now, in the sight of the honorable mages, to adhere to the aims and laws of the High Mages, to use all your might to assist them in their research, to never exploit the power of magic that they will teach you for sinister purposes, and to preserve humanity from total destruction by the Titans.
This, I solemnly swear.
Then you shall henceforth belong to the community of Guardians, Cadet.
Sounds good.
You will use this when you serve on the ship of the Mages. Report to Neron, the keeper of the galley in the harbor. You have great tasks ahead of you.
Where's?
Any more questions, soldier?
Any more tasks to carry out?
I'm glad you asked, as there is something else.
I've got a problem with my spirit.
And?
I was hoping the mages could help me.
Yeah. What you need is a healer or a druid.
Druid?
Yes. I heard there's one located on Calador.
Do you know the druid?
No. You're better off asking people in Calador.
How can I climb the ranks here?
Don't expect it to be easy. If you want to become a true guardian, you first must ask around the camp and make yourself useful. If you don't know where to start, talk to Ilvar, Maurizio, or Gordon the blacksmith. You can always ask me should you wish to know where you stand.
What assignment do you have for me?
It's about a mage relic. A prism. It was entrusted to me by the mages when I became general. I gave it to one of the foremen in the mine.
Why did you give it to them?
I gave mine to them so they could use it to find valuable rocks more efficiently. However, I haven't heard anything about it for quite some time. I want you to find it and bring it back to me.
Where should I look for the prism?
It'd be best if you looked in the area around the mines. You might try searching the mine huts. Hopefully it's still lying around somewhere.
Am I ready to be promoted to Guardian?
Let me think. You still haven't done enough for us to deserve promotion. Keep making yourself useful around.
Ah.
What's next?
Our job as Guardians is to ensure... We also have to get the reactor up. We won't be sure that it can protect the island until the mages have started. Until then, we have to be ready for anything and try to keep... Erasmus is the mage who's dealing with the reactor. You should help him with that. I'm afraid it's a bit more than he can manage.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed, soldier.
How about a little...
Do you want to fight me?
I could use a little...
Training? I'm not sure I have time for... But alright, I could do with the exercise. Tell me when you're ready for a good fight.
Let's fight.
Very well. No fighting dirty, soldier.
Do it! Let him know who's boss here. Do it! Let him know who's boss here. Go on, take a swing!
Oh, my head! You alright?
Congratulations. You've just defeated the strongest fighter in the camp. Well done, soldier. You'll be a great commander someday.
Do I get a medal or something?
You'll get a medal when you've proved that you can run. But I'll admit, you're a strong fighter. Here, take this. It should help you on your path. I'm just glad you're on our side. Keep it up, soldier.
I want to learn how to use the crystal glove.
If you are looking for crystals, you should see Master Maurizio if you haven't spoken to him yet.
I'm one of you now.
What? Yes? Oh, right. Wait a second. Don't go away. I need to ask...
What do you want to...
What? You're still here? I'm really very busy right now. Some quartz was found. I'm not sure.
What kind of
quartz?
They showed up when the Dark Lands appeared. Each of them has very special properties.
Get to the point.
Yes. I'd even consider a promotion if you managed to do that.
What can you teach me?
Just ask.
I'd like to
Okay.
I'll find the quartz.
You'll need great skill to find... Here, take this spell. It will enable you to reach even the most remote quartz. And just to make sure you don't miss it, you could also take some astral vision prisms with you. Some quartz is made more visible under the influence of various astral visions.
What are these?
If you place one of these prisms in an ocular, you can see things that were previously concealed. You must go to the Black Lands of Tyrannus, Keeler, and Calador. You need the vision of gold, the vision of magic, and the vision of the alchemist. That way you will be equipped for any eventuality. Go and talk to Ilvar. He'll tell you where to find the prisms.
All right. I still have... Where?
You should try use the vision. You must know that the structure of quartz changes depending on what sort of people live on the island. You shouldn't be surprised that on Calador, of all places, it looks like gold.
Why?
The people on Calador are extremely poor, and many of them long for riches. At least that's my admitted.
Where should I...
You'll have to head to the dark... That doesn't quite fit my... Maybe it has to do with the strong voodoo of the... Anyway, I already have an astral quartz from Keeler. It radiates very powerful magic, so you should use the vision of magic.
Where should I use the vision of the alchemist?
You should definitely be able to find some in the Dark Lands here on Tyrannus. I expect that the quartz on Tyrannus has assumed a very complex structure. Might be down to our complex experiment. But keep in mind, shadow quartz will certainly be very difficult to find.
Seeing as I've joined you...
Damn right I can. I can teach you how to use the Thunder Fist. Once the crystal has been inserted in the glove, the scorching heat will burn your enemies.
Sounds useful.
That's just the beginning. Get familiar with using the glove. Your first trial awaits.
I have a few questions about the
but I have no answer. Master Lumbrock will be able to tell you more about the interaction between crystal...
What trial?
This trial will show you how magic can open a path when all worldly means have failed.
What does that mean?
What was born from magic should be fought with magic. If you're ready to take the trial, I will tell you where to take it.
I'll do it.
Good. Go to the northwestern beach near the reactor. A sentinel made of ore and stone will be waiting for you. It's up to you how to defeat it. But I advise you to unleash the power of fire, which I can teach you.
What can you...
Just ask.
like to learn the Fist of Flame spell.
This spell can help you in many parts of life. Be it lighting a fire to warm your feet or give... Be careful with it. We don't want you burning yourself.
I'd like to learn the Ice Grasp spell.
The spell will certainly be useful.
Show me how to conjure up a rain of fire.
Be careful with that, it's no toy.
That's not right. What do you have? Have a look. What can you teach me?
Just ask.
Jafar is greatest thief.
Hocus pocus, Dango! No hocus pocus! Vamos, homie! Zack here.
Sneaking around only makes sense if nobody's watching you do it.